Today I'm excited to talk to you about a new product from Edgemesh Corporation called Edgemesh Server, which is headless performance without the headache. So I guess the first place to start is, why are so many companies going headless? Well, the predominant reasons are performance. Everybody wants a fast page load. And flexibility. You want to be able to add new features to your website and not be restricted by your CMS or platform like Shopify. But another good question is, why not go headless? Well, the number one reason has been cost. A recent survey from WP Engine showed that the average cost of implementation was $2.6 million. And of course, when you're building a second layer of software, you're picking up a lot more complexity. You don't have just one platform anymore, you have two, which is why 72% of people who went headless ended up requiring outside support to do that. And let's talk about what going headless means today. Well, the first step is you have to rebuild the existing storefront. So what you already have today, you need to go rebuild that on this new headless architecture. And then of course, you need to test that new storefront for bugs. And what's often overlooked is you need to replace functionality, because this is now not running on the platform or the CMS, from apps that you had before. And of course, the most frustrating thing I think for us is that you start with a fully functional website, and then you spend all this time, money, and effort, and hopefully you end up with the same functional website, albeit a little bit faster. When we saw this, we thought, man, there has got to be a better way. And so about a year ago, we started working on Edgemesh Server. And the idea was we wanted to deliver headless performance for anybody with no headaches, so a fully automated transition to an Edge Serve site. So let's talk about how Edgemesh Server works. So the first thing is that the transition is seamless. You simply tell Edgemesh Server where your website is located, and it will connect to your existing website and make it render on the edge. So you can work in the CMS platform that you work today. Nothing changes in your development flow. All your applications just work. It's just your site is now served from the edge, just like a headless application. And of course, because it's Edgemesh, we built in enterprise-grade optimizations. So now that we're on the server side, we're able to do things like image optimization, HTML optimization, JavaScript optimization, all on the fly without any development effort. And best of all, it's insanely fast, and it's available everywhere because we've partnered with Cloudflare to make sure that your site renders in all of its 200 locations around the globe, right on its server infrastructure as close to the user as possible. Best of all, it's comically easy to set up. All you have to do is change one DNS record. So if today you point your store to Shopify, tomorrow you can just point it to Edgemesh, and that's it. Everything else happens automatically. And it's ridiculously fast. Edgemesh Server includes Edgemesh clients, so you get all of our world-class client-side optimization, but you now get all this additional server-side optimization built in for free. And because we're actually controlling the edge of the site, you now get the control that you would have with headless. So we can do server-side A/B testing, and you can mix and match custom pages with your existing store. So if you wanted to have a page that was custom developed, you could now have that one page existing side by side with your store. And then we have a number of product enhancements coming out over the next quarter or two. The first one is SEO and bot optimized pre-rendering. So we are going to render the site in a static HTML for bots and search engines so that they can quickly grab the content. Really excited to show everybody Edgemesh Server, where you can get headless performance without the headache.